Stommeln is a small village on the outskirts of Cologne. A church, a windmill, and that's about it. No, that's too provincial. Let's start again. Stommeln, near Cologne, home of Dierks Studios. They have made the village famous all over the world. That's no good either, bit overdone. Maybe like this. Sometimes the village of Stommeln, near Cologne, hits the headlines. For instance, when he is spotted here. If the king of pop comes to Stommeln, there must be a reason, a good reason. The reason is Dierks Studios. It all started 30 years ago with a mini studio in the attic of Dieter Dierks' parents' house. The studio soon became the address for the evolving German rock and electronic music scene. In those days, Dieter Dierks himself made sure that the sound was just right. He became a guru in the music world. Singers like Ike and Tina Turner, groups such as Tangerine Dream, Atlantis and Klaus Doldinger's Passport, and many others recorded there. The studio expanded quickly. More and more sophisticated technology was added. 3 more studios were built. Dierks Studios became one of the top addresses for musicians worldwide, with a reputation for the finest equipment and creative sound engineers. Good vibrations. At some point, it seemed only natural to provide pictures to go with the music. From the New Year's concert in Vienna, recorded for Austrian television, to opera in Bayreuth, all recorded using Dierks' mobile TV technology. Dierks now has 6 outside broadcast vans in Europe working for the major German and international broadcasting companies. Seldom is the whole fleet at home in Stommeln. 2 outside broadcast vans are equipped with high-definition TV, the latest television standard in the USA and Japan. In Europe, Dierks TV is market leader in high-definition technology. More and more customers are using the technological advances to cover major music, culture, sports and political events. Whether it's Michael Jackson and his History Tour, or German TV personality Sabine Christiansen on her weekly chat show, they choose Dierks technology to produce it. The next big event is the Football World Cup in France, live around the globe and in HD TV format. A place for future technologies is the Media Park in Cologne. Here, new media are being developed for the markets of the future. Visions are becoming reality at Complex, a member of the Dierks Group, a highly specialized supplier of internet technologies and interactive multimedia. The new screen design for the CD-ROM edition of the famous Rowohlt film lexicon. Complex is working on it. Complex develops CD-ROMs for all major German multimedia publishers and for other renowned clients, such as Brass, the roof tile manufacturer, for Rab Karcher, oil and heating specialists, and the Holzbrink Publishing Group. Music, video, television and multimedia. The points of contact are clear, the experience of the various companies in the strategic network merge together. Know-how is transferred, creating a synergy effect.
Hallo.
Breeze TV, a new company pointing the way to a new focus for the Dierks Group.
Sagen Sie, haben Sie in der letzten Zeit...
Saturday night at Schlecker's. The shop closes and the television people move in. A discount drugstore is turned into a studio for 24 hours. Time is limited, but there's no compromising on quality. everyone involved has to know their job. Breeze TV is shooting an infomercial, produced exactly where it'll be shown, at the point of sale.
Oma, nicht bleichen! Kennen Sie das aus dem Werbefernsehen? Klar.
With its new business TV concept, Breeze supplies all the branches of Europe's largest drugstore chain. The commercials reach an audience of 15 million viewers a week, a figure which can compete with many TV companies.
Meine neue Bluse, ein absolut blöder Fleck.
Professor Hagen Backhaus from the Research Center for Interactive Sales Systems at the University of Wuppertal developed the concept for the in-store TV at Schlecker's. Breeze TV offers a unique full-service package from a single source. We develop media-integrated marketing concepts. We plan, develop and set up the technical infrastructure for business TV, outline and produce the programs. And Breeze TV also organizes distribution to the various branches. Editing at Breeze TV. The Schlecker Endless Cassette is being put together for the weekly program. Commercials, booked by advertising clients, are slotted between music and information about the Schlecker customer and staff clubs. An interesting way to make a shopping trip entertaining. Schlecker shops are ideal for our POS TV concept. The sales areas are between 100 and 200 square meters. There are 3 monitors, so that the programs can be seen from all over the shop. The audio system is optimized, and in the time the average customer spends there, they can see a whole program cycle. Successful in-store TV has to be more than just a series of adverts, which is why Breeze TV develops its own programs. The first thing is a storyline incorporating the advertising messages, like this one for Procter & Gamble.
Du, da habe ich gerade eben im Schlecker TV genau das Richtige für dich gesehen.
The images in POS TV are different to television as we know it. You don't want customers to have the feeling that they're just watching TV. What's needed are special program contents and a special form of addressing the customer. The infrastructure, 260 kilometers of cable, 20,000 monitors in 7,500 Schlecker outlets around Europe. A staff of 230 install the hardware for Breeze TV, creating jobs. Contracts are only awarded to companies from the German state of North Rhine-Westphalia.
Herzlich willkommen beim Schlecker Mitarbeiterprogramm.
Having created such an infrastructure, why not use it twice over? Breeze TV also produces training programs for Schlecker's 30,000 employees. Entertaining product information from TV personality Harry Winfort, plus news from corporate management.
Mit einem bunten Reigen aus Informationen und Unterhaltung.
A market research study was commissioned to measure the effect of the Breeze in-store concept. The time customers spend in the test shops has increased considerably. Also, the general acceptance of point-of-sale TV was amazingly high, 65%. But the main thing was the huge increase in sales of the advertised products, which, depending on brand loyalty, was between 20 and over 200%. At Breeze, business TV is business with TV. Only 2 years after being set up, Breeze is market leader for in-store television, a real success story. The music production success stories have long become legends. Back in 1973, Dierks founded a publishing and production company, Breeze Music, which produced the band Accept and many other successful German groups. For 15 years, Breeze Music had the most successful German rock band ever under contract, the Scorpions. Ever since then, Breeze Music has successfully maintained its market position. We're still incredibly successful. Based on our production experience, we managed to establish other German groups on the international scene, in particular Accept. With their rock standards, Balls to the Wall and Metal Heart, they were particularly successful in America, touring with top names like Iron Maiden, Kiss and Motley Crue, and were awarded gold records in Japan, Sweden and the USA. After the Scorpions, they're the second most successful German band internationally. Times are changing, and so is music. Today, house, techno and dance dominate the charts, no longer produced in the old-style major studios, but in small sound booths with the aid of computers. That's why, in 1995, 2 new hard disk recording studios were built at Dierks. Tomorrow's technology for today's music. This is Studio 4, where most artists we've subsequently worked with were discovered. It has a 40-channel computer-aided mixing console. We have an Apple Macintosh with Pro Tools for audio post-production. And of course, we still have analog equipment and analog synthesizers. Breeze Dance Division is responsible for production and marketing in the Dierks group of companies, a young company for young music. The Breeze Dance Division is a company, a label. We market, produce and promote contemporary dance music. We have our own management and music publishing departments. We see ourselves as an active, creative cell, providing the major companies with a link to today's consumers, with their short-lived trends and rapidly changing tastes. This makes us, along with many others, an essential factor in today's dance scene. Marketing contracts with EMI, Sony Music, BMG and Motor Music ensure international distribution of records. At the same time, this is a kind of regional development because royalties from all over the world flow back into the region to precisely the same place where the Dierks Studio's success story began exactly 30 years ago, and where today a global multimedia network is ready to face the challenges of the future. Stommel, Hauptstraße 33.